This podcast is brought to you by the Mice Pod. Mice Pod at micechat.com and micepod.com.
Greetings, Universal Orlando fans. It's time for the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast.
Hello, everyone.
And welcome to the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast.
This is episode number 33.
I'm Tracy.
I'm Lee.
And I'm Darren.
And I'm kind of back.
From where?
You know, middle of Orlando.
Best not speak.
Side.
Do not speak.
I kind of became the Ben Kenobi of the podcast world.
It needs to be the place that shall not be named.
The place that shall...
You like that? And bearing in mind that the day we are recording that it is the second anniversary of the Wizarding World, I think it's only fitting.
Absolutely.
Yes. Now, if there's anything you hear during the podcast that you feel you want to comment on, or anything really, you can email us at podcast@uuopodcast.com.
Also, don't forget you can head over to our website, UUOpodcast.com, for the latest news from the parks, plus anything else we feel people might be interested in, including the show notes from this podcast.
Or, you can also head over to facebook.com/unofficial universal podcast and like our page. There we post about the podcast and other stuff. Also, please feel free to post your trip reports there like Thomas Wagner did.
Also, if you do take the time to go like our Facebook page, just hover over the like button and click on show and newsfeed just to make sure you don't miss anything we post. We do want to keep you guys informed.
Definitely.
So, right, so what are we doing today?
Start off, as always, everyone knows it now, the news.
Yep,
Yay!
and then we have a spew story. Finally.
Yeah, about time. And as our main segment this show, we'll continue our walk the walk as we enter the Lost Continent.
Yeah, what's left of it.
Next, we'll have a new segment by me called Karaoke with Hunter. This week's is 80s ballads. So after that, we'll wrap up things with a couple of emails, and we'll tll you guys have a good evening.
Bleep, blop, bloop, blop, blop, on with the news.
Right, so we'll start off this show's news with something that we actually mentioned on the last one, that Universal raised their ticket prices for a one-day one-park ticket from $85 to $88. No big surprises? Well, now, because of Disney raising their ticket prices to... About 3 days after, wasn't it? They raised them to $89. Universal went, hang on, we can't have them charging more than us, so they've raised their prices again from $88 to a whopping $89 for a one-day one-park ticket. What is the point?
Do you know,
Wouldn't it have been spectacular if they boosted it like a quarter?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Multiply that by how many annual visitors?
Yeah.
How many do they get, like 200,000, 300,000 people?
I mean, have they changed any signage or anything like that they've had to do a second time? Or I don't know whether ticket prices are printed on tickets or what.
When I wrote this, it wasn't even on the website, yet everyone else was announcing it. I just don't see the point in raising it to match Disney.
Well, it's not as if it's the same size as their parks, anywhere near the same size as Disney parks.
It's not that, but they'd obviously raised the price to what they thought was a decent price, $88. And then Disney raised theirs $1 more, then why not keep it like that? And then you go, oh, well, it's $1 cheaper down the road. Right. Psychologically, it's cheaper than Disney.
Who knows what goes through their little minds?
It just seems very strange. Come on, Hunter, you should be chucking in on this, seeing as though you're now a bloody...
He can't comment on anything anymore.
It probably isn't allowed to, no.
The mouse ears are always listening.
Mickey is always watching.
I don't think there's much you can say about it, really, to be honest, is there?
It is what it is.
Daft.
When I read this, I just hear Mickey laughing, though.
You're not allowed to do that.
Oh, that's right. That's copyrighted. Just like Super Duper.
Yeah, that was trademark, not copyrighted.
All these bodies everywhere.
Go on then, Darren.
Okay. Minion recruits, mark your calendars. Despicable Me Minion Mayhem, one of the most anticipated theme park attractions of 2012, will officially open at Universal Orlando Resort on July 2nd, but I hear people have been writing on it already.
Yeah, it's open every day.
Don't spoil the news story.
This brand new ride combines the outrageous humor and memorable characters of Universal Pictures and Illumination Entertainment's blockbuster film Despicable Me, with an all-new storyline, incredible new animation, and the latest 3D technology to create a wildly hysterical theme park experience. Ha ha ha. Families will watch in amazement as they are transformed into minions, laugh together as they train to join Gru's minion army and boogie down during the world's first minion-inspired dance party. Despicable Me Minion Mayhem is hilarious and heartwarming fun for the entire family.
If they do say so themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is, though. I like it.
Yes. Although Despicable Me Minion Mayhem officially opens on July 2nd, the attraction is now in technical rehearsal, meaning park guests may have the opportunity to experience the ride as a work in progress while Universal puts the finishing touches on the experience. Leading up to the grand opening, the attraction will run select days and times. Also, annual pass holders can now sign up for early entry into the studios for Shrek 4D and Despicable Me only from now until the 1st of July. Head over to universalorlandoresort.com/AP Minion to sign up.
Actually, what I heard today as well, just to add on to that, is apparently they're letting annual pass holders in anyway. You don't have to sign up, but to be on the safe side, I would. But that's what I have heard today, that they're letting annual pass holders in anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. And we've had a couple of emails with reviews of the ride, but if you've ridden the ride, please send us an email at podcast@uuopodcast.com and let us know your opinion.
Yep, those reviews are actually on the website, so head over there for them.
Yep. Hunter, you got to ride it recently. What was your opinion?
My goodness, Microsoft.
And Mark? Yes, that is.
Ow,
Come on,
ow.
Hunter, that's your turn to talk.
This
You
is
don't
my
usually
turn to
need an
talk.
invite.
Please bear with me. Honestly, the attraction is exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Right.
A good family-style attraction, but it's not a game changer by any means.
It was never going to be, was it? Let's be honest.
I never expected it to,
No.
but I think for what they set out to do, they really outdid themselves with it. Because let's be honest, I know you guys like Neutron, but I felt that it was starting to show its age.
Yeah.
I think Despicable Me is at least, going to be around for maybe another decade. Because you do have the new film coming out next year and everything like that.
We watched it again recently, and it is a really
We love
good
it.
film.
Hey, we just
And
named
they
3
do-
of our pets after the girls.
Yeah.
Definitely in the attraction and everything, they definitely play off of people's kind of devotion to this film. I actually got a ride with somebody who's a big fan of the series, and it was like the greatest thing since sliced bread to them.
Right.
So, another thing I'd say, theming. Universal's gotten really good at that. I feel like I remember saying after when the attraction was still being made and everything that now that they're done with Potter and everything, everybody's going to expect Universal to at least maintain that level of quality, if not even set up a bit more. And definitely with theming and the queue and everything, they definitely did that. With this attraction.
The facade of it is fantastic. You look at what it was as Neutron. The facade's brilliant, I love it.
It is great. The interior of the house is even more impressive. The ride itself, it's a lot of fun. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's not anything intellectual or whatever you're expecting from it, but it's just a good time.
How clear's the 3D?
No, it's perfect.
Like Spider-Man.
It's exactly like Spider-Man on Clarity.
Yeah, it's the same. I think they actually got like a 2-for-1, didn't they?
Yeah, I'd put it up there. I was talking with somebody, and I actually compare it to the Star Tours 2 over at the Hollywood Studios.
How dare you?
Similar motion-based attraction with 3D elements, you know what I mean?
Is it the same bench seat type things that were in...
Same sort of benches and everything like that.
Right.
So they've literally just swapped the film out, really?
Well, no, you can tell they did a lot more work than, like... You can tell they did a lot more work with this one than transforming it from Hanna-Barbera into Jimmy Neutron.
Right. I heard it's a lot smoother.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Seats are a lot better. Were there water effects on Neutron? Do you guys happen to remember?
Not that I remember.
Not that I remember.
There are some 4D elements on the ride as well.
Oh, that's good.
Cool.
The screen's not exactly... I remember reading somewhere that it's a wraparound screen. It's not wraparound by any means, but it's definitely a large enough screen to capture your attention and keep you busy and not looking around at the other riders.
Oh, good.
What was the Minion dance party like then?
I was about to get to this. Throwaway idea.
Right. I've heard people say it was pretty good.
They do have minions out there, like dancing. Like actual performing minions and things. That's cool. But, literally, when I was there, they just kept the doors open, and you could just walk straight into the gift shop. You didn't even have to stop in that room.
Right.
Which, as soon as they announced it, I was like, well, how are they going to do that?
Do you think it'll be different once you get people going in, like families and stuff, rather than... Because I think for something like this, it's people who are theme park geeks wanting to ride it as soon as they can. It's people just wanting to get in and see what the attraction's like rather than experience the attraction.
I don't know. I don't really think it's going to capture a lot of people's attention. Maybe those with younger kids and stuff, because there are basically the meet and greet characters there.
Right.
But
out of 10, then go on.
Out of 10, I'd give it a 7.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the theming's, I'm going to be honest, the theming's impeccable inside the house. The queue videos are actually very well done. You don't feel like you're standing there just waiting. I feel like I have a lot more to say, but it'd probably be better in a written form.
Okay. You can feel free to write as a review. We can stick it on the website.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool.
Be great.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
So overall, the attraction, I really do like it. It's something I'll see... It's something I'd probably do every single time I visited the studios. Meanwhile, Neutron, I probably did 3 times the entire time I've had my pass.
Yeah, that says a lot.
Cool. Right.
All right. Then.
Go on, Mrs.
Can't believe you've given me this.
I'm amazed you didn't give it to me.
It kind of ties in, though, at the last bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, teen superstar Miranda Cosgrove will cap off Universal's Universal Orlando Resort's 2012 Summer Concert Series. On July 14th, she'll perform live for fans at Orlando's Ultimate Summer Music Event.
Is it?
I don't know.
No.
Best known as the star of Nickelodeon's hit TV series iCarly, Cosgrove kicked off her musical career by performing the show's theme song, Leave It All to Me. She continued recording popular songs for the show's soundtracks and released a debut solo album, Sparks Fly, which appeared in the top 10 of the Billboard 200. Cosgrove also lends a voice to the blockbuster animated hit Despicable Me as one of Gru's daughters, Margot.
There you go, there's the link.
Well, yeah.
That's why she's there, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Universal pushes Despicable Me like crazy now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not?
It's a nighttime spectacular. It's the attraction.
Well,
It's like the one thing in the park that's theirs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cosgrove is the final addition to a star-studded lineup of top-name musical acts at this year's Summer Concert Series. So the full lineup, we've just missed one. So June 23rd is Josh Turner, June 30th Al Green, July 7th Lupe Fiasco, and July 14th Miranda Cosgrove. So access to the Summer Concert Series is included in your admission to Universal Studios, gives guests the opportunity to add major concert to a day of theme park thrills.
Hunter's just shot himself, I think.
Don't know what with. So by day, guests can enjoy some of the most popular entertainment experiences in the world, including the all-new Universal Superstar Parade, a daily parade that features elaborately themed floats that tower above guests. They float above the guests.
Anyway.
Hundreds of energetic street performers. Hundreds!
Hunter, you've seen it. Is the hundreds?
More like dozens.
Dozens of energetic street performers and spectacular music and dance performances. By night, park guests can rock out at a live performance by a multi-platinum artist. Hang on, let me just go back over that list.
Al Green.
Maybe they've missed him off.
Lupe Fiasco.
At the Music Plaza, a venue illuminated by the colourful LED lights of Universal Studios' most rocking coaster, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. Out.
I don't think Miranda Cosgrove went multi-platinum.
No,
Al Green probably definitely did.
ZZ Top must have done.
I even think Josh Turner actually put out 1 platinum.
I don't
maybe.
even know who he is.
He's very popular amongst the country genre.
Right. That's why I'd never heard of him.
You know 3 Doors Down is ZZ Top, then, though.
I've heard of them, yeah. I think we had this conversation before. Like, I knew who ZZ Top was and wasn't. Sort of, I knew the name, but wasn't.
Oh, well, one last one. We received a message that construction walls have gone up around Soundstage 44, which is the old Hercules and Xena building. We think this is something to do with Halloween Horror Nights, but nothing has been announced by Universal yet. Just like anything from Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, yeah.
We do know that the DeLorean has been moved from its location there, and that it is reported that a crane has been seen removing the Back to the Future train as well. Market balloons have also been seen, which has led people to speculate the permit that Universal filed the other day for the demolition, new foundations, building shell, and interior build-out could be for Soundstage 44. This is, of course, was only speculation, but we have seen photographs since it was filed that show a digger and mounds of rubble in and around Soundstage 44. An insider friend of ours says they believe it to be a replacement for the Jaws Halloween Horror Nights house. Stay tuned and we shall keep you up to date as and when we hear anything else.
Have you seen the photos, any of you lot?
When I was there, I couldn't remember the DeLorean being there, so that must be pretty recent.
Yeah, it's moved.
It's moved about, though, hasn't it? The DeLorean.
I was on Screamscape.com today, and the speculation on there was they thought it was Transformers that was going in there, something big just to sort of, while the Potter expansion was being built. Now, our insider friend believes it's Halloween Horror Nights related. Even if they knocked that down, and the Monsters Cafe that's attached to it, it still wouldn't be big enough for a major attraction. Because you think something like Transformers, I know it's about the size of sort of Spider-Man, that's a huge, that area wouldn't be, I wouldn't have thought would be big enough for something that size, not with a queue as well.
Right.
Darren, you must have been in there. I assume that building's not huge. It must have been like a theatre type size thing, is it?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Because it was the old Murder She Wrote as well, that's where that was.
Okay. Yeah, so it's pretty small interior-wise, that building, then. Because I remember that being a particularly small attraction.
Yeah.
And that was back when all of the attractions were smaller, so it was really small.
I assume that the Monsters Cafe isn't particularly big either.
Well, it's never been open when we've been there.
I've never been in it.
Yeah, no, me either.
Hunter, have you been in it?
It's not exactly the largest place.
No, so it makes more sense. I think it's going to be. If they're doing some serious work on it, though, it's obviously going to be some impressive. For a haunted house, you wouldn't have thought they'd have to sort of build up the foundations and stuff just to put some curtains up in it.
And I saw somebody post on Facebook. Oh, I'm sorry. I saw somebody post on Facebook yesterday that was there, and they thought they'd saw permits for demolition of the building, like attached to the walls that were out there.
Right. Darren, you're the one that goes to Halloween. Do you think it's more likely to be a Halloween Horror Night house?
Maybe, but at the same time, you'd think that they'd probably want to do some kind of a permanent attraction with the space they have available as well, since they don't have a whole lot of space there.
But then it makes sense that now you haven't got the Jaws queue, which is there's a house there every year, isn't it? They haven't got that space now. It makes sense to try and put another one somewhere else.
True, but remember also we've only seen permits filed for 7 houses this year, as opposed to the 8 of last year.
So we just wanted to add a little addition to the news. Since recording the news segment on Monday, there's been a few more little happenings in the whole Soundstage 44 saga. It's been brought into our notice that a planning permit had been put forward for the demolition of Soundstage 44. As of tonight, which is Wednesday night when I'm putting the show together, we've seen pictures of the demolition that's already began at Soundstage 44. Now, the big rumour going around that we heard was that something was going on and they were pushing transformers through quickly for whatever reason. I've spoke to a few people who we know who seem to be in the know don't believe that's true. Big rumour that's actually come out today is that Universal is going to be building an Orlando version of a House of Horrors that exists over at Universal Studios Hollywood. Now, this would make sense if they got it up quick enough. They could use it for Halloween Horror Nights, which has been a big concern because Soundstage 44 have been earmarked for being used for a Halloween Horror Nights house this year. Obviously, with the Jaws queue area now gone, that would kill two birds with one stone. Nothing's been confirmed at the moment. A lot of speculation going on online, but there's a big post on the website which we're trying to update daily as much as we can with every little bit of information that comes out. But so please go and check that out. We'll put that in the show notes. But we just thought we'd try and keep things as up to date. So there you go, guys. On with the rest of it. Whoever wants to lead on with the next segment.
Well, I was just going to backtrack a little there. Because things being moved. This Soundstage 44 things being moved. I'm quite intrigued by this crane that's been seen removing the Back to the Future train.
Go on.
It's one big bird. Had to get it out. It would have festered and I'd have exploded.
That's it, is it?
Yep. I didn't say it was good. But if you don't laugh, you'll regret it.
I feel anticipation over.
I'll talk to you two as well.
I think that'll do it for the news then. So on with the rest of the, as Darren would say, show.
It's a really big shoe.
This spew story comes from Dan Lambreth, and he writes, "Okay, so last time I went to the parks I'd been waiting in line for Rip Ride Rocket. We'd waited for a good 40 to 50 minutes, because I had decided to ride once with my family instead of using single rider like usual. After we finally rode it, we were watching our ride videos when an employee walked up to us and asked us if we liked the ride. Our answer, of course, was a resounding yes, and the employee asked us if we wanted to ride again. We were slightly confused and said yes, thinking he was going to show us the line entrance. He told us to follow him and ended up taking us up an elevator and putting us right on the ride in front of the whole line. The looks we got from the line were hilarious. Thanks to that team member, sorry I didn't get his name, but that is my spew story." So there you go. If you've had a team member that has made your experience at the parks better by doing something you feel everyone else would want to hear about, then why not jot it down in an email and send it to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com, putting SPEW in the subject line. And thanks, Dan. Another great story. So, following on our walk the walk, the next area we find ourselves in after leaving Tracy's favourite area of Zeus Landing is the very small Lost Continent. So we'll begin with the attractions, and the first one we hit after crossing the bridge is Poseidon's Fury. So what the bump is for that, and I hope this is better than some of the stuff we've had so far. I haven't really read this, I just copied and pasted it. It's an explosive undersea adventure. Venture through the darkened ruins of the ancient Temple of Poseidon. Here you'll find an archaeologist from the Global Discovery Group who leads you deeper and deeper into the mysterious temple.
Spoiler alert.
Not really. You'll soon find yourself trapped far beneath the sea with no hope of escape, caught in the middle of a colossal battle between ancient titans Poseidon and the evil Lord Darkanon. Massive fireballs, lasers, isn't it? I don't remember seeing lasers anyway. And huge explosions of water erupt all around you as you witness the power of this special effects spectacular. Will you make it back to the surface before the temple crashes down around you?
Tune in next week.
I'm a little scared
it is
now,
a
people.
Universal Express Plus Pass participating attraction. And the attraction has multiple showings per day, so please check your park map for times. The live show uses multiple effects, including types of lasers and over 200 individual flame effects. We'll get there in a minute. Water effects used in the show include water and mist screens, water cannons, and mortars.
And the queue area is air conditioned.
Is it? It wasn't when we did it in the Halloween Horror Nights. It was bloody roasting.
Water effects used in the show include water.
Yeah, it's water and mist screens.
It was just this includes water.
And mist
Really?
screens.
I love how they give it away, though.
Not really.
Yeah,
Like everything.
No.
well, they
They're
don't.
like, here, go in this cave and you'll find yourself trapped.
I take it everybody's done it.
Yeah.
I know you've done it because I've done it with you every time. I know when
Beg
you
your
talk
pardon?
about
What? No?
Poseidon's Fury. Hunter, have you? I know you've done Poseidon's Fury. Darren?
Oh, yeah. Every time I go.
So you like it that much then?
Definitely. That's awesome.
I'm gutted that
It's
when
great
we...
to see live interaction in the park.
Absolutely.
As they, tend to filter it out.
My point
That's one of the
exactly.
few things that's still there.
Yeah, I completely agree. And it's one of those that can be different every time you go in, depending on how that team member is. Because we've had some okay ones, and we've had some brilliant ones.
Oh, yeah.
I was quite disappointed the last time we did it, the water vortex wasn't working.
Oh, that's like the best part.
I know.
Name the attractions that Universal has that has guest interaction still.
Terminator 2
You
3D.
have Terminator. You
Disaster.
have
Disaster.
Disaster is what I was thinking of.
And that's it.
Shrek, kinda.
Oh yeah, Shrek does the
Yeah.
pre-show, you're right.
I don't really.
Oh, I like that. I like the pre-show for Shrek.
Hey, that guy juggles sometimes.
Okay.
I'm just a protocol still, I guess.
Oh,
Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not.
kind of.
And the Hollywood Horror Makeup Show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fear Factor.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we've
yeah,
got,
family
yeah,
shows.
there's quite a lot actually, isn't there? Anyway.
Well, it's just like the shows,
Yeah.
not the actual rides anymore.
Yeah.
Not like it used to be. Like Hitchcock used to have a person that was a guide throughout the whole thing. That guided you. Actually, I think back then every attraction had a guide that would guide you through the attraction. So
That's cool.
the headset and all that.
If things had gone to plan, we'd have had William Hill's a bloody
Bookies?
a betting office over here. William Kidd back on because he worked on the music for Poseidon's Fury and knows the entire backstory for the ride, what it was when it first opened, but he's been dead busy, so I haven't managed to get hold of him.
We'll have to go on and do a bit of a retro segment.
Was the bad guy?
Yes. Because
Yep.
it wasn't Darkanon, was it? He wasn't in it, and that is the worst name for a villain ever.
Darkanon.
Darkanon.
Was
It's nearly as bad as Miseria.
originally.
It sounds like an STD.
Misery.
We'll get there with that as well. I think that's enough for that.
Right, we'll have to... Leaving Poseidon's Fury, next thing that we happen to stumble across is the Mystic Fountain. Which I love the Mystic Fountain. So, carved of ancient stone atop the mysterious underground geysers, however you want to pronounce it, of a long-lost continent. It's not very long anymore, though, is it? It's a short-lost continent. A mischievous water spirit lives, breathes, speaks, and almost always squirts on wary onlookers, brave enough to talk back. So, match wits with the mischievous Mystic Fountain in Sinbad's Bazaar. The enchanted spirit within loves to tell riddles and jokes, but be sure to answer its questions correctly, or you may get wet. And if you're not involved, you still get wet. Didn't I?
Oh, yes.
Yes. One of the most popular hidden treasures of Universal's Islands of Adventure is a mystic fountain in the Lost Continent. This unassuming ancient fountain hides a secret, a spirit who loves to tease and play with passers-by, especially children, and when awakened the fountain plays music, games, riddles and jokes, interacting with all who approach. So go ahead and toss a coin in and make a wish. It might come true. Or you might just walk away with a watery surprise. It's hilarious fun for all ages, and a can't miss on your way into the 8th voyage of Sinbad's stunt show. Or just if you're passing that way, really.
But this is kind of another one of them things that you just said there, Darren. It's interaction again, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
And it would be such a shame if that went. We've talked about in the podcast loads how much we'd be disappointed, because obviously the rumours are that
I think it can be rethemed into the Wisdom World.
yeah.
Or put it out on City Walk.
No, they would want it inside the park.
No, actually, no.
Port of entry.
Port
We
of
said
entry,
that before.
yeah.
Is
Put
Hunter
port
still
of
there?
entry.
Hunter, have you disappeared?
No, I'm still here. I'm listening.
Do you like the Mystic Fountain, Hunter?
Do I like the Mystic Fountain? Mystic Fountain and I are kindred spirits.
What, you pee on people as well?
Only on my off days.
Only when he's the
I
place.
sat outside of. I took a page out of Leonard Kinsey's book today. I sat outside of Epcot, telling people the entire park was inside Spaceship Earth.
Oh dear. Oh, I like the Mystic Fountain. It's good fun.
It is.
Especially if you can just sit there quietly and wait for these people who don't have a clue what it is.
Well, when we took the kids round there last time, didn't we, on our first trip with the kids, and we didn't tell them what it was. Mm-hmm. And Jade got squirted full in the face. I think we tell the story every time we mention the Mystic Fountain. Full in the face. It was hilarious.
And I think it was noticed that I was wetting myself laughing, but stood what I thought was a safe distance back, and I got it in the foot. It's one thing I can't stand is wet feet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I saw a really cool little mini documentary about how that is all set up on YouTube. So I will find that and I will put it up on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
So.
All right, cool. We'll post it
cool.
on the show notes as well. Then.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That'll be cool.
All right. Well, following that, as we said, you will enter the 8th voyage of Sinbad. It's a stunt show of heroic proportions. Cheer on the heroes and boo the villains in this spectacular live adventure. See death-defying stunts and breathtaking feats as the almighty Sinbad... Oh, just the mighty. Not almighty. As the mighty Sinbad and his wisecracking sidekick Kebab attempt to rescue the beautiful princess Amora from the evil witch Miseria.
It sounds like a sexually transmitted disease.
A bad case of Miseria.
Yeah, I can't go out this weekend,
stings.
guys.
Yeah.
The action takes place in a spectacular setting, a mysterious grotto. I've heard about one of those at another place.
Yeah, that's where you catch Miseria.
Littered with the wrecks of ships, and the other one's littered with other things. Lured to their misfortune by the evil sorceress, you'll be on the edge of your seat as you witness exciting battles between heroes and Misera. I'm going with Miseria.
It's Miseria.
Misera's ghoulish minions, explosive pyrotechnics, and eye-popping stunts, including a fiery plunge into the water below. The 8th Voyage of Sinbad is an open-air amphitheater show in the Lost Continent, a universal island of adventure. It is an Express Plus participating attraction and has multiple showings. Check your park map for times.
I'm going to pull something. I remember the first conversation we had mentioning the game, William Kidd, says it's an open-air theatre. Mm-hmm. Now, if you look to the left-hand side, Dragon Challenge runs right past that open side.
Yep.
How come you can't hear it? Because apparently they filled the track there. We told us with sand, didn't they? Which deadens the sound from the coaster as it goes past, so you can't. Even though Dragon Challenge comes right past the side of that theatre, you can't hear it because they put sand in the track to deaden the sound of it. I know that's really got nothing to do with Sinbad, but it's one of those little facts. It was quite good though, wasn't it?
That's one to grow on.
And now you know, as the fanboys would say.
I like Sinbad.
Apparently it's been torn down, from what I heard. Somebody, I can't remember who it was, recently said apparently they've torn the special effects down and stuff now. But I know
Sinbad already has the reputation as the worst theme park show in the world. Yeah, unfortunately.
I like it, but it's like I know from listening to it. I think it's a Diz Unplugged. They always wail on it, saying it's, you know, Amora looks like she's about 60. Yeah, it's alright. I like it. The kids enjoyed it when we did it with them last time. I think it's something you'd maybe do. Like for us, because we only go every sort of 3 or 4 years, I think we'd do it every time we're there, but I don't think it's something we'd do more than once unless you wanted to sit down.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done it.
What?
There's some really good cheesy gags.
Hey Darren, there's your tip for you. There's a little challenge for when you go next. Go and do 8th Voyage of Sinbad.
All right.
So since that's it for attractions, now on to dining with some food. Wait.
Well, that usually helps.
Food, yeah.
Dining with food, what a concept!
There shouldn't be a comma in there.
I thought we were just dining on live animals here. So that's it for the attractions. Now we're on to dining. Some say the food is enchanted. Some say it's prepared with mystical herbs. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Spices. I have the Mr. Bean meme stuck in my head, Darren. So that's it for attractions. Now on to dining. Some say the food is enchanted. Some say it's prepared with mystical herbs and spices to delight your senses.
Oh, just because he thinks he started it again and thinks I'm going to leave this bit in and not put the other bit in.
Right.
I think he'll use that bit eventually.
No,
We're
listen to
not
this one.
telling, but you're sure to discover tempting dishes prepared from ancient and timeless recipes in the Lost Continent. And we start at Islands of Adventure's signature restaurant, Mythos. As you know, the timeless recipe is the spicy barbecue chicken wraps.
Yeah, I think you should be doing this in an offensive Moroccan accent.
No, I don't. Darren's bad enough with his Russian accent from before.
As you approach the towering rock formation.
Durka.
Prince Ali.
Why does he have to bring Disney into it all the time?
You like that.
I don't. Not in this bloody podcast. Get on with it.
I'm gonna go cry later. I mean, I can always do it like this.
Yeah, that's pretty offensive.
As you approach the towering rock formations, cascading waterfalls, and ancient figures carved onto the side of Mythos, the restaurant, you know you're in for a dining experience unlike any other. This award-winning restaurant offers exceptional contemporary cuisine in a setting to spark the imagination. I'm going to save the song. Lying offshore, a craggy grotto on the Lost Continent, the cavernous interior of the restaurant looks as if it's been carved from the rock by the very gods, whose images are etched onto the walls. In addition to the dining room, there is also outdoor seating, offering a spectacular view of the park's inland sea and vistas of the park's colorful lands. The food itself far exceeds the fare normally enjoyed by mere mortals, let alone theme park visitors. Enjoy such dishes as blueberry and pistachio-crusted grilled pork, cedar-planked Baya Fundy salmon.
Salmon? What's salmon?
Rusty.
What's Bay of Fundy?
Sounded
It's
rank.
fundy, right?
Bay of Bundy. I prefer the Bay of Bundy salmon.
I was going to say fungi
Could
at
have
first.
been. It's like Married with Children, the Fae of Bundy.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, God.
He won't help you.
Go on.
It comes with one hand in its pants.
It gives you $1 as you leave.
Oh, God. The bile just rose another half inch.
Go on, Hunter, carry on. Get past the salmon.
Rusty.
Yep, get onto the gourmet.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's Kermit.
Gourmet hamburgers and imported pasta. It's got to be imported. Mouth-watering desserts and a full wine list are available. If you have children, they do have a menu.
Which one I will not read in its entirety.
Because it's not there.
Just make it up.
He's disappeared again.
Jesus.
Come on, dude. It's got nothing to do with
I
it.
like how it says there's also a separate
Ours
children's
is open
menu.
for lunch.
Right? If it's ever open.
Yeah, ours is for lunch. It's a full-service restaurant. You know, $10 to $18 for your meal. A lot more if you get wine.
How would you
Call
know?
Universal's Islands of Adventures reservations at 407-224-FOOD.
Which is?
666.
No, it's not.
No, 30663.
366. I think you better read that again.
We say things different in the United States.
30663.
He's in
Yeah,
college.
that's
Which
acceptable.
makes the world look at us.
Hunter, you do realise that being part of the college program, you have to be at college. And they usually teach you stuff at college, like numbers would be good. Try again.
Universal's Islands of Adventure reservations at 407-224 FOOD. That spells food. That's 3663. Or make your reservations online.
You can do it at opentable.com because I actually had a look the other week.
So, for those of you wondering, it won first place on Theme Park Insider's Best Theme Park Restaurant from 2003 to 2009, and then it lost its quality apparently in 2010.
Yeah, but then wasn't even done at all in 11 or 2012.
Yeah.
Honorable mentions also ran.
Have we all eaten at it?
Yep.
No.
You haven't, Darren?
Nope, I haven't done anything at Universal apparently.
Right, well I've said if it's still open and as it is, I think we should we'll have a podcast meal when we're there next year, the 6 of us, because obviously we'll have the kids. I think we should go there and I'll see how flush I'm feeling.
I don't remember it being as cheap as $10 to $18, like.
I don't even remember how much it was.
It is pretty reasonable for your entrees. Like, I always get the chicken wrap, which I mentioned, and that's like $13, including fries and everything. I mean, of course, it's going to be more if you get drinks and things, but...
I know the menu's completely different to when we went.
We'll see. We've got pictures of the stuff we had in 2005, was it, when we
Texas Tostados.
And I'll post the pictures up on the Facebook page, but we really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was nice.
It looks like an actual restaurant. That usually scares me off. I'm like, I'm just going to go to the hamburger place.
I'm going to go get a corn dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
and a
scared.
churro.
You don't have to wear
Go
pants,
get
you
a hot
know.
dog, but you closed that too, didn't you, Universal?
Oh, it's good. If I'm feeling flush, I'll treat us all. I might have an annual pass. I might actually get a discount.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be able to get that discount for you.
Don't bugger it, and then I won't get one. Hunter can buy it.
Exactly.
He'll treat us all, and then the rest of us have to live on corn dogs for the rest of our holiday.
Whatever.
It's fine by me. I'd live on
Sponsorship
corn
comes in, I
dogs.
can let them pay for it. Anyway,
Yes.
so leaving Mythos, and as though we don't... yeah, anyway, it's alright. I'll post some pictures in the show notes of the pictures we've got from the inside and stuff, so it's cool. So then, the next one is, now I have to remember how to pronounce this, it's Frozen Desert, not Dessert, as I think I called it a while back.
Yeah.
Adventurers from far and wide stop for a brief repast at this frosty oasis. Replenish your spirits for the journeys ahead with sweet sundaes with pineapple chunks and fresh-cut strawberries, ice cream and toppings.
You sound like the happiest fruit salesman I've ever heard.
The hours are 11 a.m. Why does
scaring
nowhere
me.
open from 11 till 11? Like 11 o'clock? It's weird. 11 o'clock till park close, and it's just a walk-up window. Does anybody know where it is?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm sure this is that tent. You know, we said we had a laugh on the podcast a few months back saying they had to file a thing for demolition of a tent. Do you not remember
Yes,
it?
I do remember that.
Because I called it Frozen Desert, and I'm sure it's where the...
No, it is Frozen Desert.
dessert, whatever, where the freestyle Coke machines are. I'm sure that's where they are.
Right.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, I thought it was. I've never had anything there. Anybody else?
No.
Nope.
Never cared enough.
No.
No.
Go on then,
So
Mr.
the last food option is a Fire Eater's Grill. It's an inferno of flavour. This popular food merchant in Sinbad's Bazaar is known throughout the land for his grilled gyros. Gyros?
Euros.
What's one of them?
It's a awesome kind of like sub-type sandwich with lamb and
Stuff.
beef.
Sounds nice.
It's awesome.
Gyros are amazing.
Sounds
I'm
nice.
gonna back to
Okay.
say.
Euros.
Gyros.
Gyros.
They're
I say-
Greek.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, they also have
Go on, because this is a beauty.
fiery chicken stingers.
What part of the chicken is that?
Feeling hot.
I have a feeling
Because I know chicken fingers are fingers, obviously.
I'm just wondering whether you only notice it's fiery stinger on the way out.
It's a fiery ring stinger.
They also have chicken fingers, hot dogs and salads. Again, it's open from 11am to park close, and it's a walk-up window. Never
Anybody been there?
Darren? No, you haven't?
Hunter?
I know exactly where it is.
I know
Never
where it
cared to
is,
go.
but no, it sounds alright.
I walk past it every single day.
Heroes
Well, every single time I'm there.
Gyros.
Gyros, I got it now. Thank you.
Gyros.
That's what the chavs live
I
on
know what
over
a
here.
gyro is. It's something over here that people who haven't got a job get.
Welfare.
Money. For nout. Anyway.
Oh,
Watch Jeremy Kyle.
UK only humor.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, I suppose. Craig Lucas will be listening. He'll know what a gyro is.
All right. Well, carrying on from the dining options, we move on to the inevitable retail opportunities. And we start at Treasures of Poseidon. The god of the sea doesn't give up his treasures readily, but he's agreed to part with those items for your shopping pleasure and hard-earned cash. You'll find a wide range of jewelry, fashion apparel, handbags, and souvenirs from the deep.
I love how Poseidon just has handbags sitting around.
It's like he didn't give up his...
handbag.
Oh, this is all the crap I don't
Satchel.
want.
I gotta tell you, this place, it really is tapped at the selling there.
There's a lot of places like that. It's all that type of
It's all
stuff, isn't it?
obviously with it being Treasures of Poseidon, it's all like shells and shark t-shirts and
We were in there. It's all
Crap.
like necklaces.
Yeah. It is like a proper sort of bazaar from that type of thing. It's like when we
it's
went
like a
to
Lucky
Egypt.
Lucky Man set up shop.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know
I've
you have
never
Lucky
bought
Lucky
any.
Men, do
They
you?
won't do it only
It's
in
the
Spain.
type of jewelry that people wear Ed Hardy by.
Mm.
Yeah.
Puka necklaces.
We've never bought anything.
Nope.
It is then on to the coin mints. The clang of metal against metal marks the creation of another unique work of art. See metal coins and medallions forged and struck right before your very eyes. Choose your design and walk away with a one-of-a-kind memento.
That anybody else can have for a little bit of cash.
I actually watched the guy do it, and he does actually forge them properly.
yeah.
It's done with like a real old-fashioned sort of, the machine with just like a big block of metal that he hammers down. Because I took a
what's
photo
called
of
a
him because he
forge hammer.
stopped, and he was peering through it. And
Yes.
he smiled at me, and I took a picture of him. It was funny, but I never bought one.
Yeah, it's actually been there for a long time. I remember getting that when I was a kid on our first Islands of Adventure visit.
Cool. So you've
And
got
I
one.
might still have it around somewhere.
That's
I'll have to
cool.
look for it.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's one of those things I always like to watch.
Yeah. After leaving
Okay.
the coin mint, it's on to the pearl factory.
Mm-mm.
Behold the remarkable oyster, who can produce a thing of such beauty from within its shell.
Okay, I gotta go on mute for this.
Select an open oyster and retrieve your
No,
very...
select and open, not an open.
Select and open an oyster and retrieve your very own pearl. Then choose from a wide selection of stylish pearl jewellery. Why is that funny? Why is Darren had to go on mute?
It's just everything in combination. We've been talking about a lot of caves and now clams and shells and pearl. Never mind. Okay.
Can I just point out that in essence, a pearl is oyster spit.
You can buy pearls everywhere in Orlando, can't you? Though they do it in,
Hardened, compressed oyster spit and sand.
they do them in SeaWorld. You can get them in
Lovely.
Epcot.
Yeah.
It's nothing new, is it?
I'm going to say I would like to get... One day it'd be nice to have real pearls.
SeaWorld's the best place to do it because
No,
they actually
no,
have
no,
the
no.
tank with they
No,
dive
they
in.
do. Oh, they do that, but apparently in the other place, in Epcot.
Where?
Um,
They have them in the Japan thing.
yeah, Japan, 'cause that's where Lou got hers.
Yeah, but they just
Yep.
have them in a tank on the top because we've seen it.
Fine, then you can pay all that extra money and let me pay for someone to
SeaWorld
dive
will
for
be
one
bloody
then.
cheap. I'll dive in myself.
Go on then. Try it in Shamu's pond.
Oh, you won't touch me. Anyway, they're all getting a mention tonight, aren't they? Shall we mention Busch Gardens? Darren, we'll go on, mention Busch Gardens and get them all in there in Legoland.
Busch Gardens. It's great.
Legoland!
And as Raymond said the other day, Kentucky Space Centre.
Oh, the Kentucky Space Centre. I know it well. The Kentucky Fried Space Centre.
One small step for chicken.
One giant leap for, I don't know.
Flavor.
Yeah.
Why did the chicken cross the galaxy?
Go on, to get to the Kennedy Space Centre.
That's where you get spicy chicken tenders or whatever it
It was
was.
stingers.
Chicken stinger.
Go on, Mrs.
Welcome to the moon. We're home of the spicy chicken stinger.
Nice.
Go on.
So second from last is a historic family's heraldry. Are you a descendant of nobility?
No.
Look up your family's coat of arms and have it turned into a wonderful keepsake or wall hanging. You'll also find numerous collectibles, including a small armoury full of historic swords and daggers.
Can you imagine us trying to get that
They're
past...
back through security, I
Trying to
know, I
get
was
that
going to
past
say.
the airport security. What's this, sir? Oh, it's a sword.
Yes.
Would you like to declare anything? No.
Not at all. What about the huge sword on your back? Nope. I'm good.
It just seems a bit weird even if you bought one and for some reason you got pulled over on the way back to your hotel. And you lived in Florida. Like Darren, say you bought one and you got pulled over on the way home.
Actually, in Florida, that would probably be pretty normal. They would be like, sir, could you please put your samurai sword on the passenger seat in plain view? And the cop probably wouldn't even think twice about it. Florida's pretty weird.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure there's been at least one situation in Florida with a nude man with a samurai sword threatening tourists or something like that.
Why are they always
And we want to
nude?
come over there next year? I think not.
Yeah, of course. How could you not want to see that?
Remember, we're home of the zombie apocalypse.
I was just going to say, I'm coming zombie hunting.
Darren will be like if you think it's The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I'll save you guys some bath salts. I'm sure they'll be illegal by the time that you get here. So.
Purple drying. And finally, we find Star Souls. Psychic reading. Sit down for a psychic reading and find out what the fates foretell. Do you dare divine your future path? Plus, beautify your outer being with temporary henna body art.
Yes, you do!
Beautify your outer being with yeah. So you've cleansed your insides.
Can I have a pretty little flower drawn around your bumhole?
And have a proper starfish.
You leave with a bang.
Can you imagine where do you want your henna art? Hang on. Zip. There you go. Oh God.
Dear.
Oh, I think there's not much we can say about that, is there really?
Yeah, but I'm just sure the psychic readings of Universal Studios are completely and totally authentic.
Actually, I'm
sure.
going to say there's one that's not on
I
here,
was
and we
just gonna
saw
say
it
it's
last
the
time.
magic
The
show.
magic show.
Yeah.
Have either of you two seen the magic show? Sorry, the magic sale.
Yeah.
No, I've been.
It's like a timeshare.
Oh.
They have
Yeah.
tried to herd me into the building every time I've been there, but I refuse to go.
Right, if you go
It's really a good time.
yeah,
Oh,
if
it
you
is.
go and watch it knowing that they're going to put the hard sell in and know that you're not going to buy anything, then it's quite a good little show. But if you go in like we did, expecting, come in, there's a magic show, you think, oh, brilliant, and then they start going, well, you can buy this for $35, and then you can buy this and have that for $50, and they're really pushing hard.
Well, the problem is I will buy all of those things.
Right?
Yeah.
It was very tacky. I'm surprised they
There
let
was
them
some
do it, to
good
be honest.
magic tricks, though.
Yeah, but I've gone and saw it a couple times, and I've never felt pressured to buy anything.
Well,
Honestly.
no, we didn't, but it
Because
just
they kind of just sit there and they're like, hey, we got this for sale if you do want to pick it up,
Yeah.
and at the end, we'll give you all three if you pay like $50.
Yeah, you're right.
It was, it was a bit of shade and...
It wasn't bad, quite like I
quite
say.
impressive,
I think
I thought.
what shocked us more was the fact that we were just expecting to go and watch a little magic show, not for it to be the hard sell.
Right.
Or any sort of sell, to be
Yeah, I
honest.
wasn't expecting it to be. We're going to show you these with the express intentions of making you buy them.
I suppose, though, it's like exit through the gift shop,
I suppose.
in a way.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, and you're actually buying the tricks that they're performing?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
They perform the tricks, and at the end, they're like, yeah, you can buy this.
Yeah.
And if you want the instructions, it's an extra
Darren's there
$200.
next time. Yeah. If you want one that actually works.
No, they were good.
They were good.
Well, no, all the sets they sell, they come with an instructional DVD and stuff now.
Yeah.
Our hunters bought them all.
I've got to say, there was one that we were like... I can't remember which one. There was one,
It's
though.
the penny one, that,
Yeah,
because
it
you
was
took
like, oh
my
my God,
penny
how
to
the
use
hell
it.
did they do that? Nearly had to buy that one to find out.
So I think that'll bring us to the end of Lost Content anyway, won't it? Because, as I say, I don't think there's going to be much left of it soon.
No.
Which is a shame, but you can understand why. If you look at where we've said that we've heard it's going from that bridge, it's pretty much all retail, isn't it? And Sinbad,
Yeah.
which no one cares about.
Yep. So that will be it for the Lost Continent. Join us next time when I will be joined by Seth Kubersky for the walk of Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and maybe even Hunter if we can wrangle him there.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, we're not gonna have Lee and Tracy because they haven't been there.
No,
so.
we don't want to know, so it's gonna be all up to them.
Yep. And so ends episode 33. Well, kinda. We've been sent a couple of emails that we thought were worth reading out in the show, so Darren, would you like to read one from Lewis Lonsdale, please?
Sure, of course. Hey guys, just wanted to drop you a line to show appreciation for the effort you go through putting the podcast together.
That's no problem.
Yeah.
Well, that Lee does.
Yeah.
I just come on and talk for a couple hours and I'm out. As much fun as the podcast is, I bet you guys don't realize what people are doing whilst listening to your podcast. I know me personally, I have listened in the bath, the car, the gym, and even before a grappling competition. LOL, I do MMA cage fighting. Awesome, by the way. Might I add, I'm a huge MMA fan. But on the other hand, if I'm honest, I've listened at fairly crappy times when we've had family issues dealing with the loss of my grandfather, and simply having an outlet to escape into was and is invaluable. Always makes me laugh, and I love the park. It holds many fond memories and even fresh memories as I took my wife and son there last year. Anyway, sorry for rambling on. I just wanted to personally say thank you, even though I'm sure making the podcast is probably a lot of effort. I'm sure it's fun too. It does genuinely touch people in many ways you probably never thought. Cheers, Lewis Lonsdale.
Oh, it's nice.
It was. I wanted to put that in there because it's things like that make you realise that it is worth doing. And that's what it's about, isn't it? Escapism.
It is. For us as well.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and it is a lot of... Yeah, there's a lot of effort goes into it, but it is a lot of fun to record. The stuff that people don't hear. Yeah. But, they don't realise how much fun it is.
Yeah, thanks, Lewis. It's really appreciated.
Yeah, and I'm glad we've, been able to be there and help you at difficult times as well.
Yeah.
It's good to know that we don't just help with the planning side of things.
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely. Let us know when you're fighting. I'll watch.
Yeah.
Right, so the next message we received, as I said at the beginning, it wasn't actually an email, but it was a trip report that was posted on our Facebook page by listener Thomas Wagner, and those who've listened to the show for quite a while will recognise the name, because he wrote the poem for our anniversary show, and he also sent us in a live report from Amateur for our Jaws show, and it is relevant. Thomas Wagner is the biggest Jaws fan in the world, and all will become apparent. So anyway, Hunter, would you like to start his trip report off?
The pleasure would be mine. So, hi everyone at the 100% unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. I just spent a wonderful 3-day vacation at the Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort with my lovely girlfriend, Lynette, and had an awesome time once again at Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure. This is my 3rd time going to Universal Orlando in the past 9 months, and I wanted to try things that I've never done before as well as favorites. Here are some highlights of the trip I shared from June 3rd to June 6th. Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort. This is the 2nd time I stayed there for a 3-day trip, and once again the service was excellent. In all caps, followed by exclamation point. 10 out of 10. Yet again, another exclamation point. The last time I was there, I left 3 shirts in the room by accident, and they mailed it back to me free of charge.
That's cool.
You can take the water taxi over to the park and back, and to me, this gave me flashbacks of Captain Jake's Amity boat tours. You have a skipper, passengers, sound of the motor of the boat, and the smell of the water. All that was missing was a giant shark attacking the boat. What memories. Anyway, before I cry about Jaws, which I presume it's coming. So anyways, before I cry about Jaws, you can also take the walkway from the resort to the parks. We took this way more than the water taxi because we used this as our exercise for the day. When I timed it, it was 7.5 minutes from the resort to the exit. Someone told me that the average person on vacation gains 3 pounds a day, and add to the fact that we did a lot of walking between the parks, I can safely say that I only gained 1 pound in those 3 days. The best thing about staying at one of the on-site resorts is the Express Pass. I can't stress how important it is to have one. So much time is saved. A 30-minute wait for others, only less than a minute for us. We rode Men in Black, Alien Attack, 5 times in a row and passed the same people waiting in line 3 times. I asked someone at the resort about a new Express Pass that you had to get a photo taken at a booth to be on it, but he didn't hear anything about it, so the Express Pass worked the same way, using your hotel room key card with your name on it, as of a few days ago. Of course, the early entry in Islands of Adventure for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man is included in the resort package as well. If you can afford the resort rates, this is the best place to stay. 10 out of 10, once again.
Number 2 is City Walk. We hung out at Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville a few times to see the volcano erupt inside the bar, and that was fun. We went to the AMC Universal Cineplex movie theater and saw Men in Black 3 in IMAX 3D, and I must say that theater was one of the best ones that I've ever been to. It was enormous. These 2 places, along with all the others in City Walk, are truly beautiful at nighttime. I really enjoyed the nightlife there. Perhaps a Walk the City Walk segment is in your future, eh? Okay, the Universal Horror Makeup Show. Lynette was picked from the audience to participate in the show, and she had such a great time on stage. She will never forget that, and I thank those team members for giving her that memory. I've never seen the show before. I used to just go inside to look at the displays from the movies and leave. I was so glad I checked out the show this time. Yeah. Animal actors on location. Another attraction I never saw until this trip. The tricks that these animals performed were incredible. I couldn't believe how you can train animals, especially birds, to perform like that. Truly amazing. So there you go. There's a good nod for the animal actors show. You guys are always ripping on.
Everyone seems to quite like it, actually, when we talked about it.
We did the Kid Zone. I usually go every single time. I have a good time.
Cool.
Yeah. The new location of the Jaws photo op was next to Chez Alcatraz. It brought back happy memories from the last time I was there at Universal on January 2nd, the last day of the Jaws ride. It was good seeing my old buddy again. You notice he had that date there.
Oh,
exactly. Yeah. He probably has the time, too.
Yeah.
Just to get specific.
Well, I'm sure he rode the last ride of the day.
Yeah. There was a line of 10 or 11 people waiting to get their picture with him. Everyone loves Jaws.
That's right, though, isn't it? Like you said, the fact that there was a queue for it says a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. The Amity section, we all know it's boarded up with posters of Universal movies on the boards, 70s music still playing, but it seems like Universal hired 4 team members to portray annoying tourists in this area. They were dressed in summer attire, blow-up floats around their waists, sunglasses and beach hats, etc., and they walked around talking to you. One lady came up to Lynette and said, "Oh my god, it's Mary J. Blige, I love your music, can you sing something for us?" One guy came up to me when I was taking a picture of the Jaws movie poster and said, "I'm so glad they took that right away, it was so scary." And I just smiled and kept my comments to myself. If only he knew who he was messing with. But it looks like they hired these team members to patrol this area to make sure no one takes pictures of the construction over the boards. Don't know, but they were annoying.
Everybody knows what's going on behind those boards. Why are they making such a big deal of it, if that's what they are there for?
Everybody knows that Twisterville is being built.
Yeah.
Twisterville.
They didn't have to do a whole lot. They just kind of just leave it messed up. They're like, all right,
yeah, that's
Twisterville,
it.
there you go.
Yeah.
Could you imagine just walking around like torn up Jaws and putting this as home?
Yeah.
Twisterville.
So then the next bit he said was the Universal Cinematic Spectacular. He said we watched this both nights we were there. Amazing show in person. Fans of Back to the Future and E.T. will enjoy this especially. Those 2 films were represented well in the clips and the music. It was a little windy the first night and the pictures on the water screen seemed blurry, but the second night it was a lot clearer. A little hint was to try and watch this show near the middle of the lagoon. The Simpsons ride, he said he's rode this before, but for the first time I noticed that when Giant Maggie puts you in her mouth and sucks, the smell of baby powder is in the air in the car. Homage to King Kong's banana breath. I've heard there's one in Despicable Me, a banana smell, and that's more...
There is?
Yeah. The second day we were there, Poseidon's Fury was unleashed on the park. Not the attraction. and it rained hard.
Ah.
No rides were open for safety reasons, which makes me wonder what happens if it rains for more than half the day, or an entire day. What does Universal Orlando do for guests at the park? Rain checks, free passes to come back again at a later date?
Nope.
That's an interesting one. I can't believe they shut everything down.
Yeah, no, I can 100% confirm that there is plenty of literature on the website that says that they do not offer any sort of rain check, and it's kind of like an at your own risk kind of thing.
Because they'll put it down as an act of God one. It's not their fault. It's not something they can control.
I'm an atheist.
They don't believe in God. Sorry, listeners.
So Zeus Landing. For the first time I rode the High in the Sky Zeus trolley train ride and the Cat in the Hat. As we rode these, somehow I felt out of place. Embarrassed? A 39-year-old man with his 33-year-old girlfriend? I don't know. I believe having kids would make this more enjoyable. We will try this again much later down the road for sure.
I would ride it at that age. On my own.
I'd rather ride without kids.
I do Cat in the Hat. I feel bad if I skip it.
Yeah.
Too right. A day in the park with Barney. I did not enter Barney's backyard. I did not enter Barney's Echo Tunnel. Not into that. Smiley face.
I love it when listeners put stuff on and it's like reference, they know,
interaction.
they know the in jokes and stuff. It's brilliant.
The Lost Continent. For the first time I visited this area and saw Poseidon's Fury and the Mystic Fountain. I felt that Poseidon's Fury was a time waster. Dare I even say, I was bored. However, the Mystic Fountain was a little more entertaining. Just stood there watching for at least 10 minutes and laughed at all the comments at the fountain said. What's your name? Stanley. Stanley? Cool, I like reading all your comics. And where are you from? Arkansas. Arkansas? Really? Do you know my brother Little Rock? Oh, get it. The fountain is made out of rock. Little Rock is a city in Arkansas. Anyway, I skipped the 8th Voyage of Sinbad stunt show because I heard they downsized the special effects used for the show.
That's where I heard it.
And I felt kind of disappointed with Poseidon, so that was enough of this island. How many more years does this have left in it? And speaking of Stanley, this leads into...
The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. Anyways, this is my personal favorite ride in Islands of Adventure. We rode it 4 times with minimal wait time, thanks once again to the Express Pass. Wait time 60 minutes? Nope. More like 2 minutes for us. For a comic book fan as myself, this is the closest possible experience to actually being a part of their world. I noticed for the first time as well that Stan Lee himself is actually the voice at the end of the ride. Was that there before the new high-def version? And I was wondering, when Spider-Man takes a picture of you at the end, why isn't this a photo op that you could purchase? It makes perfect sense.
It does as well.
Spider sense.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't it?
It looks like it was set up for that when you think about it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not.
No.
Well, keep in mind The Simpsons has the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think the Spider-Man in Osaka, Japan actually does have the photo op.
Right.
But for a while it was rumored that they were going to add that. But come the upgrade, we never got it.
Very strange.
Yeah. To sum it up, I had an awesome time once again. I love Universal Orlando, and I plan to visit again and again and again. Thanks to the podcast for all that you do.
It's our pleasure.
Absolutely.
Sounds like a really good trip.
Yeah. To get an email like that through, that's awesome.
Cool.
Definitely. Yeah, he's posting pictures all while he was there. He's got some great shots reenacting all the scenes. Of course, my favorite was the Back to the Future one. He's got his glasses flipped up and he's looking at his watch. Right next to the DeLorean.
Cool. I love things like that.
Yeah,
People have fun with it. So that is the end of episode 33. We hope you join us on the 4th of July for our Independence Day special. Because of that show, episode 34 will be out a little later than usual and will be out on Sunday the 8th of July.
Hopefully.
Yep, so it's ta-ta from me.
Thank you for dealing with me.
And you're welcome.
Yeah.
See you, everyone.
Yes. Good night, Internet.
That does it for another unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Between shows, we'd love for you to get in touch. So email us with your spews, funny schmitz, comments, questions, and news to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Keep up with what's going on every day by following us on Twitter @UUOPodcast and follow Eric in the Parks at UUOP Eric. Like our Facebook page at facebook.com/UUOpodcast. Follow us on Instagram and Pinterest at UUOpodcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/UUOpodcast. And don't miss a show by subscribing to us on iTunes, and please leave us a review. Not an Apple user? Then head over to uuopodcast.libsyn.com and subscribe to the feed while you're there. You can also find us on Stitcher Radio and at micepod.com. Come find us on our partner site, micechat.com, join the forums, and say hello. So thanks for listening, and remember, be adventurous.
This has been a MicePod.com presentation.
MiceChat.com.